everybody, it's Connie with SimplySimpleStamping.com. Thank you guys so much for joining me for today's Tuesday tip. This is one I've been wanting to share for a long time. Today we're going to talk about how to do a mirror image with one of your current stamps. So I'm going to be using the little Bella and Friends, and you notice the dog is identical. I did a fun little technique where I can create a mirror image. It's going to blow your mind. This was kind of discovered quite by accident, but I'm very excited about how it turned out. And you're going to be able to do this technique, hopefully with products that you already have on hand. Are you ready to learn how? Okay, let's head over to the stamp table. I'm going to share with you. So for my mirror image card that I created today, I used Bella and Friends. I really love this little dog and I wanted to have two facing each other. This one, I could do the exact same thing, but you're going to be able to find a lot of different stamp sets in your collection that you're going to want to mirror image. Are you ready to go? Let me show you how to do this. I'm going to use my stamparatus for this technique. I'm also going to need our silicone craft mat. This is how we're going to create that mirror image. And let me tell you, this thing works wonders. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start with my cardstock. I just picked a piece of Whisper White cardstock because I am going to be cutting this out. And what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and do it right here in the middle. Of course, I know my other one's going to go here. So let me start about there, press my stamparatus down. I'm going to use my Tuxedo Black Memento ink pad, and let's go ahead and give that a press. Dog number one. All right, let me remove that. I'm now going to bring in my silicone craft sheet. Now, there is a little Stampin' Up! Logo here. I want to make sure to avoid that because it is slightly raised and I don't want that to hit. You can see I've got a couple little fuzzies here. I want to make sure that I'm good and clean. I don't want any glue residue on my silicone craft mat because remember, we do use this for glue. So make sure you've got a really nice, good, clean surface. I'm going to ink up my dog again and I'm going to press it onto my silicone craft mat. Now, this is why you want to use the stamparatus because we need to do that twice. I want to make sure I have a good amount of ink and the stamparatus is going to ensure that I get that right where I need it. Let me move this out of the way and I'm going to come back in with that white cardstock. And here's what I love. I'm going to lay my silicone craft mat, and do you see how the closer I get to the cardstock, I can see right where I want my mirror image to go. Before I lay this down, you notice I'm still kind of holding it up in the air, and I will get that set right where I want it, right there. I'm going to come in with a clear block. It's my own version of a rubber stamp. Let's give that a press. Are you ready for the magic? Voila. There is my mirror image dog. So here is what I did with it. I used our rectangle stitch dies and die cut that out. Of course, you can see I also colored it with our Stampin' Blends. And guys, that's how simple it is to create a mirror image. Now, make sure when you're all done that you come in with your chamois, wipe that ink away, and now you're good to go. Who knew? The silicone craft sheet used in a whole new way. Love how this technique worked. Can I tell you the story how I discovered this? This is kind of funny. So I went out looking for how to do this mirror image. Everything I found either didn't quite work right, it wasn't giving me the ink coverage, I just didn't like it, or anything I tried, it just wasn't right. So I did find a website. I wish I could tell you where. It's just been a little too long, but she used plumber's rubber. I don't even know what plumber's rubber is, but I went, well, I do have a silicone craft sheet. I wonder if that would work. So I tried it and it worked. It was such a light bulb moment, but I love how that technique worked. It is perfect. I will say the stamparatus was kind of key. And let me tell you why. You've got to have that double the ink coverage. Otherwise, you just got too light of a look. It really didn't have the whole mirror image. So give this one a try. Now, hopefully you already have a stamparatus, but if you don't, let me tell you where you can get one. you can head over to simplysimplestamping.com. This video will be posted on my April 23rd, 2019 blog post, and I'll have all the details there. In fact, I'll post pictures of the card, and I'll probably be sharing how I created this card in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. But I will have all the images of the items that you need, the stamparatus and the silicone craft sheet. So if you need any of those, you can just click a pick, order what you need right there from my online store. I would be so tickled to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already joined and being a subscriber here on YouTube, be sure to click that big red subscribe button. And if you like today's video, give me a thumbs up. I always appreciate that. Guys, have a fabulous day. We'll see you on the next video. Go mirror something. Have a good one. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.